Okay guys, so our next video will explain to you the third category. Okay, from this brain power, we discussed already the asset, liabilities, and the third category is honest equity. Okay, we know that the equation for honest equity is OE, honest equity, equal to capital plus C is capital plus P is profit or minus loss, either one. It cannot be both. Some other business to get profit, we plus profit, or maybe during that year, the business obtain loss, so minus loss, either one. Salah satu. And minus D, so D here is drawings. So drawing is not painting. Drawings here means when the owner of the business, dia ambil something, okay, from business untuk personal use. Personal use. Personal use means dia ambil cash from business or dia ambil cash at the bank belong to business or dia ambil goods from business untuk personal use, for family use, for personal matters or anything, which is there is no connection with business activities. So kita panggil dia drawings. So this is spelled with S, D-R-A-W-I-N-G-S. Okay. So if you still remember the second topic, we have discussed about accounting concept, business entity concept, when the owner must be separated from business. Business matters cannot be combined with personal matters. Okay? If even you are owner of the business, you cannot use business asset for your personal use. Even you are owner of the business, you have a kid house, then you guna mixer belong to business for your personal use. You cannot simply use it. Even that kid house belong to you as an owner. Okay? Why? Because we have the concept in accounting already. What we prepared for the effects, principal, double entry, and also the T account only for business transaction. So what is your right as an owner? Your right here is capital. Capital is modal. The first capital, the additional capital that you provide to business still belong to you as owner. And then when the business obtain profit, okay, after we plus revenue minus all expenses related to business, ada excess cash, ada duit lebih. Surplus of the cash, in accounting kita panggil profit. That one belong to you as a owner. But if the business obtain loss, no profit, okay, but loss, also you need to liable for that. And any drawings that you made, means apa-apa saja you ambil from business for personal use, kita deduct immediately from your honest equity, your honest right. Okay. So honest equity here is honest right, hak pemilik of the business. So what is your right here? Capital, profit, that you need to liable for the liabilities, and you need to liable for the drawings that you made. Okay. Okay, under the brain power, you will see that we have two scenarios. This is owner of the business. So owner, normally for the final exam, normally they give you transaction related to capital and also transaction related to drawings. Okay. Okay, we have two scenarios here. Untuk owner equity, owner of the business give capital to business. So what kind of capital that owners can provide to business? It could be cash in hand, cash at bank, or maybe any physical asset. Yang mana all of these three things, kategori dia adalah asset and then increase. Okay? Because your business now have this kind of the asset and business asset now increase. Okay, first effect for owners equity when owners provide capital is capital lah. So in accounting, the term is capital. Do not use other items name. Dia dah memang fix capital. Category is owners equity and the effect is increase. The second effect here is what kind of the capitals provided by the owner. Kalau that question mentioned about cash in hand, owner provide capital in cash form. So you choose cash. Owner provide additional capital, okay, for business bank or cash at bank. So you choose cash at bank. Or maybe owner sometimes provide capitals, okay, for building, for office equipment, for computer. Maybe owner ni ada extra car, then one of the car belong to him, they provide to the business, so physical asset. So we put car or delivery van or motor vehicle. So category for that still under asset, and business asset now increase because business receive the asset, all of this asset. Okay, so first effect, second effect for give capital. Okay, so we go to this first. Okay, scenario when the owner of the business provide capital to the business. Okay, class. This is an example of owners provide or give capital to the business. Owner of the business contributed RM50,000 of cash to the business. So from here, you akan nampak this situation definitely akan reflect this one. Owners of the business give capital to business. That's why you need to have understanding lah in English punya term. Normally student, they will understand this transaction sekejap je. Because of when they read this one, dia dah tahu the situation, dia dah tahu the category, they know already the effects and even principle double entry. So, from here, owner of the business contributed 50,000 of cash to the business. If you check from this brain power, we know that the first effect is capital. Okay, so memang tak ada from here directly you can identify the word of capital here. Certain transaction we can identify that, but when you check from this transaction and try to check from this brain power, you kena matchkan dia dengan which scenario this one, contohnya, for example. Then you identify that this transaction refer to this scenario, give capital. Okay? Then you know the items name, category, and also the effects. Okay. So the first item here is capital, if you refer to the brain power. And capitals, they have a category under owner security. Okay, sometimes they use an item opening capital using cash at bank. Sometimes the item name is capital. Okay, you can also use this one, opening capital, but this one terlalu panjang lah. But this is the item name, nothing wrong. Or we can make it short, panggil dia sebagai capital pun correct. Okay. So, kalau you tengok kat sini, another thing that you can confirm is the word of contributed. If you check from other wills, there is no contributed punya words ni dekat wills yang lain. Only wills honest equity. This one yang tengah-tengah ni sebenarnya membantu you. Another thing that will help you. What you brought, started, initiated, injected, contributed, deposited. So this ayat, this word ataupun verb ni mesti past tense because accounting, the transaction must be happen first. Then we will record after the transaction occurred. Okay. So from here, contributed. Confirm this transaction refer to honest equity. Okay. So you have many things that you can refer from this will. Okay. From this brain power. So you have many sources to refer. So capital here, if you check from the will, you check from the brain power is honest equity. And if you check from the brain power, honest right, when they provide capital ataupun they provide lebih, more capital after this, honest right akan bertambah, akan increase. So the more capital that you provide to the business, your honest equity akan increase. Okay. Second effect. Second effect here depends on what kind of capital that you provide. If you check from this brain power, second effect, okay, is it you provide the business as, the owner provide cash in hand or cash at bank or physical asset. So from here we see that owner of the business contributed 50,000 cash. So you must put here cash. If the owner of the business contributed 50,000 ringgit in the business bank account, so you must put here bank. Okay, because owner tu dia transfer duit tu terus dalam business bank, so you must put here bank. Maybe owner of the business contributed 50,000 ringgit of delivery van. So here, what kind of asset yang the owner to provide to business? Delivery van. So you must write here delivery van. So cash here, we know that we have two terms, cash or cash in hand. I told you many times, you must be consistent. Kalau you guna cash, cash for the rest of the transaction. Ini baru satu. If you use cash in hand, it must be consistent. Otherwise, you're going to open two account, two different account, cash account and cash in hand account. Kalau you guna dua-dua terms. Okay, tapi actually, cash and cash in hand account adalah sama. So when similar, we cannot open another similar accounts for two times, only one time. Cash, if you refer from the brain power, if you refer from the wills, always the category is asset. Okay, so from the perspective of business, when the owner provide capital, owners punya equity increase lah. Dan the cash yang owner provide to the business also akan membuat business punya asset increase. Because business receive cash. So now business cash increase, business asset increase. Okay? So the effects here doesn't mean that must be one increase, one decrease, or both, let's say one decrease and then one increase. It can be both increases or both decreases. Okay? Okay guys. So now you have perfect effects of transaction. Now you need to prepare principal or double entry. So after principal double entry, you need to prepare the T account. So dia macam 3 serangkai. So after you have the effects, now we go to principal double entry. Okay. So for honest equity, if you check from this circle, okay, for asset, we have two possibility. Asset increase, debit. Asset decrease, credit. Liabilities, liabilities increase, credit. Liabilities decrease, debit. For revenue or income, revenue increase, credit. Revenue decrease, debit. Okay. For expenses, expenses increase debit, expenses decrease credit. Okay, for honest security, dia ada special treatment sikit. Dia menumpang antara revenue expenses. Okay. So, you ada 3 techniques untuk identify debit credit untuk especially honest security lah. Okay. Sebab honest security ni dia ada box yang menumpang. For asset, this one should be no problem. Okay. For honest security, you have 3 techniques. Okay. To identify from this circle, dia debit or credit. Okay. The first technique is you guna this one. D and C. You guna alphabet punya ni ya. Second techniques, you boleh guna colors indicator. The third techniques, you boleh guna arrows. Up to you, you nak guna yang mana. Okay, arrow techniques. Okay, the first technique, only for honest security. For asset, liabilities, revenue, expenses, dia ada dia punya pie dia sendiri. Okay, dia ada pecahan dia. For honest security ni, dia ada box. Okay. So, if you use alphabet, okay, you can see alphabet D is drawing, C, alphabet C for capital. Means, drawing always debit. Okay, because D, drawings, D also debit. Yeah, if you use alphabet. Okay, if you use color indicators, from the circle you see the drawings, alphabet color indicator tu adalah hijau. So, you nampak tak? I dah color this one. D is hijau juga, debit. So, the color indicator for drawing is green color. And you refer, drawings must be recorded under debit. Color indicator for capital is red color. Okay, so red color here, credit. So, you nampak C is capital red color. Then you will see red color for credit here as well. C. The third technique, you can also use arrow. So, from here you will see drawings arrow go to debit side. Okay. Capital arrow, this one, capital arrow go to credit side. They go to credit side. So, drawings arrow go to debit side. So, up to you if you want to use alphabet, if you want to use colors indicator or arrow. Dia akan bawa jawapan yang sama. If you use, again, alphabet, D, drawings, mean D, debit. Means drawings refer to debit. Drawing must be recorded under debits. C, okay, capitals means C is credit. But most of the student, they prefer for alphabet. Lebih senang to remember, okay, to memorize. So, how? So, we know that C, capital here, honest security, increase. Okay, do not use this one because they don't have, we still have this answer, but do not use increase or decrease here. Okay, because we don't have specific pie untuk honest security. Dia ada box saja kat sini, this one. Okay, if you use alphabet, capital is C, so means capital always credit. So, credit, capital. Okay, C, credit, C, capital. Capital always credit. So, how much the figure? 50,000 ringgit. Okay. For asset, asset we can refer from this circle. We don't have to use a 3 technique. 3 techniques only for honest equity. For asset, cash under asset, asset increase. So, you go to asset, when asset increase, we record under debit. Asset, increase, debit. So debit, not the asset, but the specific item's name. For asset here is cash. So the figure is 50,000. Okay. So how many account we should prepare? Again, if you have the cash account already, do not create another one. If you don't have, kalau you tak ada lagi capital account, create the capital account. And always use the handy to find the answer. Okay, the blue color and also handy for the red color, credit handy. So my next video, from this video, and of course after this, my next video, I'm not going to explain how to prepare the T account. You can refer my previous video. Okay, so we done already for owner security. When owners provide capital to business. So my next video will explain about when owner the business take personal use. Okay, some other they take cash, bank, or maybe they take products untuk personal use of the owner.